Hi, my name's Demara, and this is the archetype card that has been drawn for Capricorn for the month of March. This card is an interesting one because the word saboteur, which comes from sabotage, has been really rallied for the personal development movement, whereby we use it to name our lower self, our shadow self that comes in and sabotages us. When we're at the point where we've got a big opportunity, the saboteur will come in with fear or lack of confidence. So that's how it's actually being used now in this modern era. And when it comes to the shadow attributes, the saboteur can be somebody that tries to deter others and sabotage other people in their pursuits. So one is a real ally for personal development, and the other one is connected to other people, not yourself, where you sabotage for others. So it's the same meaning, but just in shadow and light. It's whether it's being used for the good for yourself or whether you're sabotaging other people in their endeavors because you're jealous or you have a negative feeling about them. And that's not good, the shadow side of it. But the interesting thing is that we also have the saboteur who uses sabotage to actually bring about a project that they're on, like animal rights or land organizations that work to get the land back for the people. And I know I was called a saboteur to do with the Land is Ours movement, which I worked within for 4 years. And we did pull up we weren't just the housing side of it and the land, the rights to roam the land was another pointer there. But what we were involved with is we did sabotage the first GM field by going out with balaclavas on at 4 o'clock in the morning and pulling out the crops, pulling out the GM crops, genetically modified, and we planted it up with all beautiful, crops to eat and put organic soil back down. So it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because to me, that was really good. And it is good when people do this. They sabotage bad play in the world by, trying to stop what's happening. But in yourself, it's a really good thing when you're, when I say really good thing, the saboteur is a good thing only when you see it. The actual thing that is happening is the saboteur is about to really set you up in fear so that you miss the opportunity. So you need to have a look to see where this is coming up for you. Because if you're part of an organization that needs to get really active out there, in order to bring forth our new world, you may be needed as a campaigning saboteur, an ecological saboteur, could be all sorts of things there. But also it may come up for you in the light that you need to be watching out for the saboteur in yourself that pops up every time something good comes up for you. You sabotage it by saying no because you're afraid, or no because your partner doesn't want you to. It can be a lot of things. So an interesting one for Capricorn, who I believe is governed by Saturn, so they have a lot of disciplines on them anyway. But this is to turn your gaze to the saboteur. And be aware that for the month of March, you're being asked to look at this more closely and to spot it, certainly when it's in your own interest, when some good things are coming up for you and you need to watch out for your saboteur. Thank you for listening. If you like these